Hey guys, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am SeiferKatt, and we're in the middle of a war with Sweden and Genoa. Yeah, we're always at war with these guys, but it's because these guys are the strongest oppositions to my great and powerful rule. But I'm not going to give up this fight, even though we are doing badly in the... what do we call it? Hispanic area? The Spanish area? I shouldn't say Spanish. Spain hasn't existed for many years. But even though we're doing badly down there, I still feel that we've got a chance. So we're going to keep taking that chance and we're going to win. Also, we're exploring. Exploring's good. Oh, there appears to be someone around there as well. Ah. Well, we'll keep exploring, because that's what you do. But during war, there is no time for exploration, just war. Oh, actually, I suppose there is time for exploration. But right now, a lot of war. And we've got to deal with these guys, because they're going to be a pain otherwise. Okay, so Genoa is doing quite well down there. That's alright, they can do well down there, we don't really care. One problem is though we didn't really build enough cannons for this war. We weren't really prepared for it, but that mistake will not happen again? Yeah, you need to not be there right now, because you're about to get your butt kicked. Okay, and rebels have taken over a place. Great. That really helps me out for the future. Oh well. Military tech. You know what? I can't see how this would hurt right now. So we'll take it. We can upgrade our soldiers. No, we can't. That's alright. We're doing some work against Genoa as well. That's decent. It's good when my trade ships actually do get some shit done. And we've got these men who are happily taking over parts of Genoa. I wonder if they can... No, you can't march troops that way. It appears Sweden is blockading me, but I can't really get my transports up. That's annoying. But it is the state of things. If I get Sweden out of this... I was about to say if I get Sweden out of this war it'd be great, but the problem is Sweden is this war. So it's not really going to help me at all, in fact. These guys are just following around the Wendish army. I'm okay with that, actually. These chaps seem to know what's going on. I'm British, remember, I can say chaps. With no sense of irony. What else is going on, really? There's these guys. I've got these cogs over here. How long have I had these boats for? I've probably had these boats for eons. Well, that is good, because that means I can go pick up these guys. Is there any other boats I didn't know I had? Hopefully. I could always use more boats, especially now. Okay, we need to stop the Breton nationalists doing their thing. That's just annoying everyone. Like, we did a poll of the Great Britain Empire, and everyone was annoyed. Ah, okay. Well, we've now got two places colonizing, and that's why our money went down so much, because we're spending so much money on doing this. We are also needing to reduce our inflation in the near future, and that should be happening soon. We need it to happen soon. I don't know if it's actually going to happen soon, but we need it to happen soon. Let's see. What we really need to do is defeat these enemies, and we just lost a relatively major fight. Good work, Wendish Empire. I'm glad you led us into that carnage. More revolt risk. Yeah, that having the country so split up with cores is going to be a problem if we don't get it fixed soon. Meanwhile, we run into a Swedish force with our heavy ships, and hopefully we kick their butts. It does look like we're going to, but then the main Swedish fleet's going to come in. And then we're really going to have problems. Yep, 13 ships versus 77. It doesn't matter how good I am at ships. We're not going to win that. That's just not something that's going to happen. We did win a random fight in St. George's Channel, though. But that's my trade ships. And it looks like this warship fleet is about to get the shit kicked out of them. I say about to get the shit kicked out of them, but Well... Okay, so we lost all 13 heavy warships, but they lost 21 light ships. So yeah, overall a loss for us, but I'm accepting of that loss. Ah, Lollard heretics. No. Lollard Sea is just the worst. Okay, well, we've got our boats, which is what we really needed, because they can go and defend Aragon. Aragon? No, it's not Aragon, that's Spain. We need to stop these heretics, because heretics left alone will just cause problems later on, which is kind of a problem we're getting in a lot of places. I didn't even know these guys were Lollards. Are they Lollards? No, they're Catholics. Alright then. Sometimes people are Lollards, sometimes they're Catholics. Okay, so they want to rebel against my mighty force. Let them, I say. I reckon there's Native Americans around here somewhere, and when we find them, we will educate them on civilization. And by that I mean annex them. Violently. Okay, so we don't have any cannons here. That's pretty par for the course for this stupid war. Honestly, I'm not sure if we came in here we'd actually have much of a chance, because Italy is coming. Can we just attack Italy from behind? They wouldn't expect that now, would they? I think that's what we should do. Except we've got Croatian rebels. Okay. Change of mind. Instead of attacking Italy from behind, we're going to go deal with those Croatian rebels. That's the problem at the moment. We really can't afford to be in a war, because a lot of our problems are the fact that we've got so many damn rebels trying to raise up and do their dumb shit. Yeah. And we're losing a lot of money. In fact, we've just gone into debt. That's brilliant. We can pay back that debt. That's shouldn't be a problem. It's just annoying that it's happening. Yeah, my people are not happy about our conquests, which is silly because that means, you know, it's like, oh, you're too powerful. We don't want to work with you anymore. I mean, come on, who does that? No one. Problem is, someone does do that, and that's my men. Patriot Uprising, yes! One of these days we will stop all these uprisings and it will be a glorious day. Can we just not have this war? Can we, please? Can I just... Tell you what, can I give you a province? That I don't want. Can I just concede defeat? Would that be enough? Oh, no, wait, that's asking us. No, sorry, it's... Okay, clear that offer. That offer was silly. Actually, what is the offer you're requesting? You want some Swedish land. And you want that land back to Genoa. You know what? I'm really sorry, but that is not happening. I'm quite fine with giving up some Swedish land. I don't mind. I'm not happy about it, but I will do it. And how about if we just concede defeat? Will you be happy with that? No, of course not. I can't concede defeat and give them something because that's a bit more than conceding defeat then. What if we concede a defeat and... No, we can't do concede defeat and give them something. I'm not going to release anyone. Okay. We will concede defeat and give land to Sweden. How do you feel about that? You still want 4 more points. There you go. 4 points and we are out of this war. We do not want any part of this. We've got our own shit to deal with right now. This is going to cost us more money. But we need to not be in this war. So, yeah, that's... We are not doing so well prestige-wise. That's alright. Because as I said, we need to not be in this war. That's the main thing we need, to not be at war. Okay, so these guys can come into here. And we do need to rebuild our our military. But for now, we are in such heavy debt. There's going to be only one loan because we're rich, but it's a loan I wish I didn't have to take. And how are our cores going? Slowly. That's fine. It's not fine, but at least these guys are colonizing well. You know, I think that might be the key to like just making a ton of money. Just keep colonizing the new world. It's not actually a bold plan. It's a fairly standard plan, really, when you think about it. And I imagine these guys are still at war with the Windish Empire. They are. I think next time the Windish Empire asks me if I want to get involved in this shit, I'll just say no. Alright, all mercenaries detach. We've got these mortars. They can wander in there. And the mercenaries, thank you for your time, sirs, but we have no need of you any further. And that should save me a ton of money as well. Now we need to stop those those rebels, these rebels, and these rebels. I think that's the only... Oh, no, we've got another fight somewhere. Hungary's insulted us. I wonder why. Oh, yeah, we've got 4 lots of rebels. Okay, that's okay. It's really not, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. He says again for like the 18th time. This empire is going to be really hard to manage until we get this stuff sorted out. Oh, we need to build a new fleet because we lost a lot of our old fleet. That's alright. I gotta stop saying that. I never believe it when I say that. You know, I always think, yeah, no, nothing's alright. Everything's ruined. That's what I hear when I say that. Right. So that's one rebellion taken care of. And they are cored? They are cored, so that's... Yeah, that's what we wanted. And then these guys, which... Actually, why do we have a free merchant? We shouldn't have a free merchant. Where were you before? Can we get you in the North Sea? No, North Sea is still not profitable. North Sea will not be profitable until the trade starts coming in from the Caribbean and Cheapskate Bay. Oh, you know where they need to be? The North Sea. Transfer trade power. Yeah. Get that money not going to Sweden. Yes. Good. Sweden's money is cut down significantly with that. Oh really? A nationalist revolt. We'll probably have to defeat them too. My cogs are over there. We might need to split them up as well soon. Okay, that's the Lollards defeated. Take that, Lollards. And the sweeping sickness spreads through London. I can lose 100 diplomatic power. Honestly, 100 diplomatic power is not that much. Although, you know, I need the money. 100 diplomatic power, I'll take it. I'll take the hit. Okay, tax modifier, 10%. Well, that's actually really good because 10% is an extra 4.8 ducats per month. That's a lot of ducats. Yeah, I'll take 4.8 ducats. Good! And then when we get this, it's another billion ducats. We can never have too many ducats, like my father always said. He said, "Son, you want more ducats?" And I said, "Yes, Papa, I do." Because ducats is a funny word to say. Also, I think we do have too many military leaders. That's okay, because we're going to want them for later. Tyrol we have a marriage with. Where's Tyrol? Tyrol's around here somewhere. Do I control them? Or was that a previous game? I think that was a previous game. Uh... Yeah, we can probably get rid of that alliance. I'm not happy with it anymore. But I'm the courier controller, so it doesn't actually affect me at all. Oh my god, what? Okay, we lost a fight. It's rather depressing when we lose a fight against rebels. Especially because that means then the rebels actually come back, like they actually take over what they're after. And that's just silly. Those rebels will probably succeed if they're not stopped soon, and thankfully that is a place we have a core to, so... Croatian rebels rise up. Thankfully we've already got people there ready to defend against their injustices. Injustices is not what we're defending against. But for sake of argument, yes. We will have no more injustices. There's currently 3 sieges. We are aware of them all. Good. It's one thing we need to make sure that it doesn't happen again, that they just siege us unexpectedly. The natives attacking us repeatedly is not a problem, because natives are inherently pretty weak. Alright, attacking these bastards again. This time we're going to do something a bit differently, we're going to win. I know, I'm as surprised as you are. Okay, so these guys have attacked them just to delay them for a short while. And my king, emperor even, is in that fight. Now why is he there? Because we don't really care if he lives or dies. That's really what it comes down to. Tax modifier, you know what, I'll take a tax modifier. And we should be getting pretty decent taxes right now. We are, 57. Getting 30 ducats per month. Lots of ducats. But the rebels succeeded in their vile plan. Rebels will do that. These rebels look like they're gonna... Oh, it's... Okay, we did lose again. What we're going to do is as soon as they finish retreating, they're just going to turn around and go back to attacking. But it might be too late. Oh, it looks like the clone troops are going to deal with them. Well, that's good. What we need is more soldiers. Brave soldiers. Preferably brave soldiers. Non-brave soldiers are not required in this state of times. State of times, really? Is that even a thing people say? To answer that question, no, that is not a thing people say. But Klon feels pretty positive about this, and I'm going to agree with them. Yay, good work. At least my vassals can take care of the easiest fight in the world. Not bitter at all. And we've got one more siege, which we're dealing with now. And how is the core construction going? It's still taking forever. Still going to be a few more years, and until we get that sorted, we're going to keep getting these freaking revolts. How's Klon going, by the way? You guys doing alright? You guys are happy? Can we maybe integrate you into our society? Or are we doing that already? I think we might be doing that already. We are. We are annexing you as we speak. What percentage are you guys at? You're almost done, right? 35%. Not even close. Okay. See, that's a good force. I think they need more infantry, but aside from that, do they have enough cavalry? They've got enough cavalry. Maybe another unit or so. But that's alright. because that is enough men to win a fight. Legitimacy is worrying. Excellent. There's one thing I wanted to be, is people not sure if I was a rightful king. I am a rightful king. I'm the most rightful king. I am most righteous, even. Middly, 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 meow. Oh yeah, those guys. I forgot about a group of rebels. We've lost our claim to the throne of Bavaria. That is to be expected. Now I'm just trying not to say it's all right. It's quite stressful having this large empire. I mean, I'm looking forward to when these guys in the Americas, like, start being like their own colonies, like self-sustaining. But then, of course, that'll bring on its own problems with the fact that then they'll be like, we don't want to be under your rule. We want to talk about puppies all day. They're like, damn you guys, you don't know what a puppy is. And they're like, well, we saw one on TV and we liked it. And I was just like, oh, you. That'll be the whole conversation, in case you're wondering. But this unit is looking pretty good. We lost our diplomatic advisor. We can probably recruit a new one. Probably diplomatic reputation. We need some of that these days. Because a lot of people don't like us for reasons that are probably not our fault. They're probably entirely our fault, to be fair. But you know what? Since when was England ever fair? Life is like a box of Englands. You never know when they're going to be fair. Okay. These guys are still really fighting against a lot of the natives. Lisboa is no longer a rightful part of our realm? What do you mean Lisboa is not a rightful part of our realm? We're claiming it right now. Or is it just the claims falling off? The claims are falling off. Well... does that slow it down? Doesn't seem to. It'll still be done in 2 years' time. These rebels are just randomly attacking Genoa. I am pleased with this random attack of Genoa. Okay, so these guys, they need to go to Leinster. They need to stop the Munster Revolt. And we've got a national decision available. It is the Liquor Act. It'll increase our taxes and make stability more expensive. You know what? I'm all for more taxes. That's going to be a game-wide thing, though. So, in what was a spur-of-the-moment decision, could kick my butt later. Don't think it will, but it's nice to know that it could if it wanted to. We got more revolutionaries. Revolutionaries coming to piss me off. Revolutionaries. I'm gonna cut them off. I'm not sure what I'm gonna cut them off from. Probably their allowance. Do we? Is that these guys? No? What? UTRE. Oh, okay. Those guys are pretty close to enforcing their demands. How long until they do it? 8 months! Oh, we should be ready to stop that shit in 8 months. First off, we're just going to land in Zealand. A fine location to land a force of men. And then we will destroy them. This is the Second Catholic Army. I don't know why it's a Catholic army, but that's... Oh, and Mali revolutionaries. 2 lots of them. 1 was a problem, and now we have 2 of them. Bloody hell. We didn't request even 1 of them, but now we have 2 of them. And we've got Lollard heretics. Oh my god, I'm getting sick of these bloody rebels, I am. I want to expand, but I'm just like, I can't expand. My cores will just hate me forever if I do that. We're alright here. So now, Klon's taking that back, but with the extra cannons, I'm sure we'll get it done faster. More rebels! Brilliant! Ah! What is up with all these rebels? It feels like a Seinfeld thing. What's the deal with all the rebels? You know. I didn't even watch Seinfeld. I don't even know if I'm allowed to make Seinfeld jokes. I was too young for Seinfeld. Like, I know of it, I watched some of it, but I didn't get it because I was just too, like, young for that sort of content back then. Let's see. So I got those guys in Awkward. And some guys in Lisboa. Which we really need to stop Lisboa from being conquered because that is one of the places we're trying to core. It's one of the places we're actually quite close to coring as well, now that I notice. Okay, we're going to just assault these guys. That didn't work. Okay, well, we won't do that again. Lisboa, they've got 10 units there. Look, you guys will be fine without me. My overextension is still dangerously high. Really? I thought all these rebels were just because my country was doing so well. Ah, sarcasm. That's original. The rebels are going to come fight me. Bring it on, rebels. Geez, granting aid is so expensive. We don't want to grant them aid. It appears the first wave of defenders lost. I didn't know we were doing them in 2 waves, but clearly we were. Oh, God. Why are so many rebels angry all the time? Oh God, really? Okay. That's actually a decent force as well, that's the annoying thing. Those guys should win. I guess I probably shouldn't have attacked directly from the boats. We just can't have any wars until we have this whole overextension thing sorted out. We just can't have any wars. It's just a rule. We just cannot afford them. Thankfully, I think everyone is Catholic. No, they're not. But those who are not Catholic, we can't convert because they really like not being Catholic. So it's really just one more thing that's just costing me. Let's get that stability back up to 3. That should at least stop that a little. Stop a little bit of the rebellions. He says as another rebellion kicks off. This is the national pastime. Okay, so guys, if you've ever not really played a lot of Europa, may I offer you some advice as I end this episode, which is don't overextend. It's horrible. And I'll see you guys next time. Very long, arduous episode, I know. See you next time, guys. Bye!